Greetings YouTube, time for a bargain video. First thing up, we have a geometric origami book plus 750 strips of specially designed papers. It looks like the paper's complete, so it was a $5 set. My wife likes origami, and the paper alone is worth more than that. So I picked that up for her. The kids' campfire book, because my wife works with brownies and daisies. Cryptozoology A to Z, the encyclopedia of Loch Ness monsters, Sasquatch, chupacabras, and other authentic mysteries of nature. I don't know how authentic that is, but I picked it up. In the Empire of Genghis Khan, an amazing odyssey to the lands of the most feared conquerors in history. Yeah, feared by Europeans, maybe. Drink Your Own Garden, a homebrew guide using your garden ingredients. We get into movies. We have the original Poseidon Adventure in the super duper special edition version. We have A Life Less Ordinary, which I picked up because it was reviewed by a lot of people as one of the best romantic comedies ever made. And funny thing is, I bought this on the secondary market on Amazon, and I completely forgot I ordered it. It didn't show up for like 2 months. I bought it from Britain. And that's how long it took to get here. I completely forgot I had purchased it, but there you go. We have the Peanuts movie, which I got for $5, and it's never been opened. We have the first... excuse me. The first season of the revived Doctor Who series. I got that for $10. It's a 5 DVD set. We have Vixen, the movie from DC on Blu-ray. We have Allegiance, the last of the series. I have not seen this yet. And we have Mosaic, which is another female-led superhero movie. This one from Marvel. So we'll see how these two compare to each other. I don't know much about Vixen at all. I know nothing about Mosaic. I bought that one blind. But this has got Green Arrow and Flash in it, so that's cool. I like Flash. Oh, I like the concept of Green Arrow. The one from the television series, Arrow, there's nothing for me. Then we have some art, and this is a paper cut piece of art, and that's 2 chickens. And then we have a lake scene. The funny thing is, my wife and I found these. We went to a flea market, and then we went to a Savers, and we found both of them in the same morning, within 2 hours of each other. Very strange, but there you go. They're my wife's. She has an affection for chickens, and she loves the outdoors, and she has an affection for paper art. So on to generic stuff, maybe clothes. We'll see. We have a plethora of clothing today. We have 2 pair of jeans for my wife that we picked up for a good deal. This is an LL Bean sweater for my wife. And we have a Columbia fleece top, a zippered top for her as well. We have this striped sweater. It's just from the Gap, but it's 100% wool. And it's very kind of loose and flowy, and it's got big bulky sleeves that are too long. You kind of pull them up so you have this kind of rumpled look kind of thing. But I like it, and unfortunately I recently shrunk one of my sweaters. So I'm replacing that one with this one. And then we have the clothing find of the day. These are Duluth Trading Company work jeans. They have 2 big pockets on the side. These pockets are huge. The ones that go inside, they come down to like here. And there's a little coin pouch in the bottom. They also have an internal pocket there, as well as a loop for your watch or things like that. I carry my watch or keys, something like that. I carry a watch in that spot, so I'm happy about this. And I got these for $6. They look like they have never been worn. They are in like new condition. I can't even remember how much these things cost. I've never purchased a pair of Duluth work jeans because I could never justify the cost. And I picked these up used. So I'm actually jettisoning some pants, because now I have 3 pair of the Wrangler Riggs pants, which are my go-to weekend pants. They are so wonderful. And of the 3, 2 of them I picked up at thrift shops. And this I picked up at thrift shops. So I'm getting rid of, I think, 3 pair of pants or 4 pair of pants, just because I'm never going to wear them. Now that I have the Riggs Wranglers and these, I'm all set. I do have some dress pants and a couple of other pair of pants just in case I need a lighter colored or light ones for the summer. But for the fall, winter, and spring, these and my rigs, Wrangler rigs, my go-to jeans. They are such good quality pants. I'm so happy with them. I cannot wait to wear these next week. So I'm going to go wash these today. That's why I'm doing the video actually early. I usually do the videos on a Sunday. I'm going to get these into the, I'll get the jeans and stuff. I'm not going to wash the wool. Get the jeans into the laundry so I can wear these next week. I can't wait. On to tools, I think. Not sure. I forgot a shirt. My father gave that to me because he is also a bargain hunter. It's Boba Fett. I'll be keeping that one. And other Star Wars related, I got myself a Chewie figure. This is from the Disney Infinity game. I have no connection to that game whatsoever. It's a cool figure. It was $3. For some reason, the thrift store I went stopped at, it had like 100 of four different figures. Like, I don't know why they had them, but I picked this one up. My wife got herself a Buddha. It's ceramic. It's pretty heavy. I picked that up for $10 at the flea market, which is a nice price. She liked the overall size and its look, and kind of like the fake patina on it. It's not actually, aged or anything, but it's still cool. We have some bells. This one almost looks like a bear bell because it's got a great sound. It makes me think of a bear bell. Then we have a bell which has a fish on it. And we have a Sarna bell, Holy Night, a little flat. And we have this one, which is missing a clapper, but it's got these interesting symbols on it, which some of them are different colors. And it says all the best wishes, with all the best wishes. Another Sarna bell, because my wife collects those. We have a Kid Robot Owl, which actually comes apart. I mean, actually, if you loosen up the head, this neck thing spins wonderfully. This is an unusual piece. This is a 398 gram piece of brass, which is a cast impression, taken from a cast impression, of an actual lion's paw. This was done by Dennis Matthews, cast in Kenya in 1993, and it is M85 Lion, number 545. So yeah, I think it's M8 or 885 or maybe MB5. I think it's probably an 8. But yeah, so that's a unique piece. And I paid a little bit more for that than I would normally pay for a piece. It was $20, but that's an unusual piece. And I was like, yeah, I like this piece. We have a knife here, which is it's a Schrade. Yes, it's a Schrade, and this is not actual bone. It's made to look like bone, but I like the overall look and style and proportions and everything. And the butt cap has a well done. They screwed that in place and they ground it very professionally. It's actually quite well done. It has a nice feel to it as well. So when I picked it up, there's no stone in here, but there is a pouch for a stone. We have a couple of tap handles, and I'm going to make these into beer chucks. But they also have a really nice weight to them, and this little ring right here fits in the hand really well. This would make great little hand clubs. Seriously, they would be very good as strikers. Very similar to a Polynesian style wooden club. We have two very large cast iron wheels, which I am probably going to use in some kind of weapons build. I don't want to drill into these, so I'm going to need to find a way of mounting them that won't hurt them, because they're really nice condition, and I'd like to keep them in that condition. I love metal. In this random assortment of things here, and this tray I picked up at an estate sale for $5. And really I was interested in the tray for transportation, and this rebar. The hooks are always useful, as is the wire. This is a sink cleaner, which is also quite good. Actually, I paid $1 for this Olfa safety knife. I'd never seen that model. For $1, I thought I'd give it a try. It's got like a tape cutter here, which is actually perfectly safe to touch with your finger, and it has a concealed edge for cutting tape or string and things like that. So it's an Olfa SK10 safety knife. So yeah, $5, and plus the $1 for the Olfa. That was a really good deal. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Of course I'll use. I don't know what I'm going to do with the bits. I'll probably just throw those in the basement and I'll find use for them. But you can always use hooks for different things. And the tray to transport stuff is always useful. And lastly, we have this little toolbox here, which is brand new, and it was on sale at a hardware store, and I bought it to give to a coworker who does not have a toolbox at work, so he's carrying his tools around by hand, which annoys me. So he's going to get that for Christmas. There's also a flashlight in here, which is new, and it was $7. But I can't give somebody a toolbox without tools in it. So there you go. This has been the latest bargain video, and that is one of my more unusual finds.